Why are the treasures of the Zulu kings sitting in Europe instead of Africa? And why do they keep them under glass like crown jewels? These weren't just ornaments. The royal dress of a Zulu king carried power. Leopard skins meant dominion over the land. Beadwork revealed bloodline. Headdresses and ornaments marked sovereignty itself. Just as Europe had crowns and scepters, Zululand had regalia that embodied kingship. To take these pieces was to strip away a king's authority, to erase a nation's identity. And that is exactly what happened in 1879. Because when the British invaded Zululand, they weren't only after land. The Anglo-Zulu War erupted in 1879. At first, the British underestimated the Zulu regiments and suffered a shocking defeat at Isandlwana, but victory in later battles gave them the chance to invade royal kraals. They didn't just burn huts, they looted the very symbols of the Zulu crown: ceremonial shields, royal spears, sacred beadwork, leopard skin regalia. These weren't spoils of war, they were trophies, proof of conquest. For the British, stripping a king of his treasures meant proving their empire's dominance. But what happened next was worse. The treasures didn't vanish. They were paraded. The treasures of the Zulu kings crossed the ocean, not back to Africa, but into the heart of the British Empire. Victorian audiences lined up to see them displayed as curiosities. Regalia that once crowned kings became sideshow exhibits for colonizers. Zulu sovereignty reduced to spectacle. Over time, these artifacts disappeared into museum vaults, not returned, not honored, locked away, cataloged and guarded like royal jewels. And even today, many of these treasures remain in London, unseen by the people they were stolen from. Why haven't they returned them? The reason is more revealing than the theft itself. The truth is simple. If these treasures were meaningless, they wouldn't have been stolen. If they were primitive, they wouldn't still be kept under lock and key. The British never returned them because doing so would mean admitting empire was built on theft. It would mean acknowledging that Zulu sovereignty was real and powerful. That these regalia weren't trinkets, but royal symbols equal to European crowns. That's why they guard them like gold behind glass in institutions that refuse to let go. And that raises the question, are the treasures of the Zulu crown truly lost or stolen? The treasures of the Zulu kings weren't lost. They were stolen. Taken in war, paraded as curiosities, and locked away to this very day. Every headdress, every leopard skin, every royal bead was a statement. This is sovereignty. And by stealing them, the empire tried to rewrite the truth. But remembering them is resistance. Speaking of them is power. And demanding their return is justice. If it was meaningless, they wouldn't have stolen it. If it was primitive, they wouldn't still guard it like gold. Do you believe these treasures should be returned to Africa? Comment, bring them home below, and let the world know the Zulu crown is not forgotten.